EDM does not sound, and it's electronic music. It does not sound like the electronic music of the 50s, 60s, 70s.
Right.
It doesn't at all. And because the music moves in waves and does all this sort of stuff, and things that you would not necessarily consider classical now, for sure probably have some dabbling influences in classical, like even here or there, just by sheer merit of the fact that it happened before.
Right.
You
And
know?
different, like, innovations and things, like beyond just like, oh, we're going to like make a new instrument, or like to things of like Cage being like, yeah, I'm going to like write a piece of music for a bathtub.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but anyway, so our last assignment for that class is what is music, and we have to write a paper on
hilarious.
what music is, and we have like debates in class about what constitutes music. They'll put up like uh John Cage, I think it's just aria, which is shape notation of music,
We
where you
don't
have
love
like
to see it.
different colors that have different colors of the voice, all that. And it's very much like the performer decides
What it means.
what each like color and shape means. And so the question is like, is this music? And I got very heated in these discussions, because, and it's not for the fault of anyone that I took the class with. Love all y'all. But like, it's just the way that our system is defined, and we have studied music, that like we're built to, not we as people, we as students of music are built to look at things through that, common era practice lens. And so people will look at like, oh, I'm not going to think of who wrote the piece, but it's like a piece of electronic music, where it's two warring frequencies. And so the question is that music? And of course, a lot of people are like, no, it's not, because like for X, Y, like it doesn't have rhythm or things like that. And I'm like, I mean, does like Cage's 433 have rhythm? Does it have a sound? Is that music? And so I very famously in that class took a very Dadaist perspective of like, if someone says it's music, you got music.